The full jump off. You using this jumper? Yeah. Jump forklift is up next. Oh, I got it. I just cut my hand off. But you don't need that. Maybe later. Where? Hey, I got the chalk. Don't worry. You can take it out of gear. Yeah, thanks. It actually does steer now. Yeah, that's a great thing. Alright, let's go right on. Oh. There's a lot of dribbles actually. Yeah. Oh my god.
It's red again. From a nice maroon to bright red.
Well, you use that room. This thing's like, it's probably the operator here.
God, so much dust.
3-time sweeping champion.
Oh yeah, dude. Don't even try and combat my sweeping skills.
It's a better one.
Dude, that's insane.
What's that oil? Ray, I just want to compliment how good of a job you're doing building a sweep.
Oh, dude, I'm so glad that you appreciate me just standing here, not helping you guys.
Somebody's got to do it.
Right? Feels good, doesn't it? That's why I do it.
Yeah, like, dude.
I was like watching the security cameras. I was like, man, they almost got the lift down. We give them another 20.
Oh, they're almost done. All right, babe, let's go.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta get to the shop. They're firing up the cameras. Go!
We got it, Ray.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Hey, be careful.
Look centered, Ray. Do we look centered?
Yeah.
Cool.
See, told you I was good for something.
Wow, I mean, dude, actually fit under here. This is
All the
great.
tall boys. Yeah. Wait.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I know. You might be out, but I'm in.
Oh, dude, I'm still in.
Wait.
I'm still in.
Ooh.
Here's the true test.
Like,
Look, Jackson, grab this.
Look at that.
I don't even have to bend over. We made it.
We must always have the lowest of cars on that side.
do that.
Because now we actually got the full height out of it, which
That's
is
great.
rad.
That's great.
Well, what we got going on,
Yeah,
Chris?
so we brought the M down. It's very dusty. It's been chilling in our little bit of deep storage. Actually, it's not, I don't know. What's the deeper storage? Up there or out back? I think it's trailers.
This is deep. That's deepest out there.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. So Ray's car's in deepest storage currently.
Oh, that's so sad. Damn, you just brought my mood down.
Hey, I'm just trying to give you some motivation.
Sad boys.
Well, this is why you should keep a VQ in your car.
No,
Don't try
we're
and overcomplicate.
all right. No, stop. No, because I would totally throw an RB or something in there.
Whoa,
But
whoa, we're still in the middle of this introduction.
oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's, guys, focus, focus.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
This is what we're doing today in this video. We're not putting a VQ back in Ray's car. He already did that. But no, we have the Infiniti down. It's a bit dusty. It hasn't run in a minute, but it recently got a rebuilt motor, so it's got even higher compression. We got the race headers on there, and we are now finally converting it to a Link ECU. So we got a harness made by Heartstock. Our buddy Brian hooked us up with a race spec style harness for it, like very, very proper. But this thing has been running on, it's called Big Stuff 3. If you don't know what that is, it is very old. Basically the very, very basic like fuel injection computer. We actually ran it way back in 09. I want to say we first started running it in 09, maybe 08. No, God, even sooner than that. We were running that in 07. So we swapped on the car in 07 to run the VK for the first time. So when I built this car in 2011, I just put another one on this, but it's very archaic, very basic. You can't do too much with it. I've been wanting to replace it, but this thing has just been such a, it just fires up and goes all the time. Absolute workhorse before the Ultimaniac came around. We lost the motor on it last year, put a new one in it, rebuilt better than before. And the reason why I really wanted to swap it to the Link and get it up to date is because we were having issues with the fresh motor because the tune was just a little different, with the compression being a little different. And we were struggling with it out at the track, out at SEMA when we were doing our ride along. So it was just running super rich. It was okay, but it was just puffing a lot of gas and blowing a lot of black smoke. So now we have the Link ECU guys. We can hook them up on the laptop, get our trackside fix, you know, send them logs, have them hook in via hotspots, all that. So just getting this beautiful piece of ancient drifting 4-seater history up to modern times. What's up?
What's up, dude?
What you doing?
All right, so now, I mean, we don't gotta hide it anymore. Like, it's weird because I'm not using like the other camera, so when I try to like point at, it's like super.
You make it into the frame?
Yeah, it's just super weird. Now I got your head. Oh, yeah, good. Wait, no. Ugh.
Is it working?
That's so all right.
Did you talk about that?
Yeah. So tell us what we're doing.
All right, so but fast forward, right? So it needed a new motor. It's got a new motor. It went out, I believe, after the new motor had a couple of running issues. So what we're doing with it now is we're getting it ready to take it on a test day. We're going to Apple Valley Speedway with a couple of our buddies, taking 2 cars, taking the M, which is obvious at this point, and we're gonna take our TT demo car. So we've had this chassis, or I guess engine harness, sorry. Just engine harness from Brian Hartsock for a little while. He gave it to us, I think at Irwindale, but he took the old harness, basically created this one all from scratch, based off of the old harness and what was there and what sensors the motor needed and injectors, coils, obviously all that stuff. So he got us hooked up with a brand new harness. Basically, this end goes right into a Link ECU. This goes into the back of the Link dash. And then all of these leads, which I'm currently just kind of laying out just to get an idea of routing, is literally every injector, every coil, the TPS, the map sensor, every single sensor this engine has pinned out right there. So I'm gonna look through routing it through the firewall, getting it hooked up on the new ECU, and then getting it hooked up on all these sensors on the motor. So.
And then hopefully dyno day?
Yeah, we'll see. It is Thursday. We're supposed to be on the track on Tuesday. So we'll see if we can pull some strings and find a dyno slot before then. But if not, we'll have the guys over at Link just help us out with some street tuning and tuning it on the track once we get there, just kind of doing some pulls back and forth to make sure that it's good and the AFRs are happy. And
that's not as fun. That's not as fun. But no, we're gonna find a time.
We're gonna send it.
Yeah. We're gonna what?
Yeah. Oh, what?
So there's an old list here that says a whole bunch of stuff: sensors, harness, mount ECU, carbon fibre dash. You're not doing any of that?
No, we're doing some of that. We're doing harness, we're mounting the ECU, and we're gonna bleed the brakes.
All right, a lot of work.
Yeah. First things first, put the harness in, and then we're gonna start laying it, mapping it. We had Brian Hartsock make the harness. He does a great job, so I don't think we're gonna really have an issue. Yeah, with placement of things. Ground, that's the easy one. Let's see, we just gotta kind of see where things kind of land. Lambda, hang out in there. 2, also in there. No, they'll drop down.
Or something.
Do we even have O2s on both sides of this thing?
Haven't looked.
I think there's just one.
Don't know.
I think there's one in the Y.
Welding.
That's kind of a bummer because on a V8 you really should have
Should definitely have 2, yeah.
Yeah, especially with this ripping race motor. Spares. Okay, dude, we're going great. I don't think this had a fuel pressure sensor. I think we just set it manually, you know what I mean? Like we don't have a vacuum to it, so it's just a base. So we'll have to connect the fuel pressure to manifold pressure so that it actually adjusts, which will be better that way.
I was like, that's safer, right? The way that you're going about it now?
I mean, NA guys will do it either way. Like it's, you know, everybody has their argument on what's better, just having it set the whole time or having it be variable. Variable is more so for like daily efficiency, you know, because think about it, like when it's just idling, it's pulling vacuum, and so it pulls less fuel pressure. As in, like when it's pulling vacuum, it can run less fuel pressure. A lot of V8 guys, like they'll just have the
fuel pressure regulator even in the trunk. You know, I've seen that plenty of times. You just lock it down and forget it. So we could do it either way. Certainly can be done either way. So we got to pull that oil pressure one out and mount that one in there and get that wired up. That kind of sucks. He doesn't have a plug on that.
This is throttle position.
Yeah, so he's got that one keyed in.
What is this one?
That's air temp.
Okay.
So see, all we did was just.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
So we're just gonna stuff our little air temp one right back in there with a better grommet,
Yeah.
which is this one.
Fresh grommet.
Get that one installed. If you want to work on that one first.
That's an easy one.
I'll do these knock sensors first because that's going to be real easy. It's one bolt.
Yeah.
I guess I'll start with these.
There's a handy dandy 12 mil right here.
Hey, look at that dude. Oh man. You got all the goods now. So, I think they're the same plug, but for the sake of utilizing new sensors on our new engines, since Link was so nice to provide those, like where that's going. This is great. We're knocking. Yeah, see how many spares you have when you are not running a turbo setup? Oh, it's Delo time.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Our last three, it was
are
like
Mexican
made for
ones.
it. Yeah, I know. And they're fresh from Mexico.
There you go.
Yeah, dude,
boys.
it's blurry, but it worked.
So we had our NGK 8s in there. We got some racing 9s now. When we got this car first going on the new motor, like the whole reason why we're doing this, why are you doing this to me? Nope, saw that coming.
The plug broke apart.
No, yeah.
Well,
Coil pulled apart. They'll do that, but I'm supposed to do that. I gotta get Neil knows. I asked you to film me doing one thing. Oh, there we go.
I was like, you're already being negative.
Oh my god, you want to come film this?
You're like, here we go again.
Oh my god. Story of my life. Camera comes out, I can't even pull a coil pack out.
You ever tried?
Hey Ray, why don't you come film me looking like an idiot?
I bet you if the camera was off, it would have came out
It would have
perfect.
came right out.
You ever tried putting square pins on a connector on camera?
At least these are coming out.
Jackson, your pain always goes viral.
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but the internet just likes to see you suffer. Not you, Chris, but Jackson.
It's all right, and all right, that's what the people want.
Yeah.
Dirty. Polishing this old girl up before we put her back together.
So wait, who makes this?
It was custom made for the V8 motors, the Nissan Short Course truck program. When we did the V8 motors on our drift program, we were the only other team at that time in North America racing with the V8. And when they stopped the off-road program, they asked if we were interested in utilizing these motors in our drift car. I'll let you guess what the answer was.
Don't mind if I do. Main man's Chris doused that thing with some cane in it.
Yeah, we got her hosed up. It doesn't look like it, but she's soaked up with the K&N filter cleaner. It certainly needed it after running a couple times. And since this is like a really expensive filter, you know, we want to make sure to take care of it and clean it out.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
'cause before the trumpets, that's what they're called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were leaving that black mark. Hey,
Crumbs.
look at that.
So I was saying, so it'll take all the K&N filter oil out of it too. That's why after you clean it, you gotta rejuice it.
Okay, and then you see us, you hear us, you know what we want. Make this thing in black.
Let that baby air dry. Spacers. Yep. We try to not wiggle it around too much since we're on sealant. because these two corners, they have little like drop-in sleeves, so the holes are like super tight to make sure it's like aligned with the cylinder. So I gotta get those two kind of started first, and the rest just drop in. Basically, like these two corners have like a 1/4 inch hole, and the rest of them are like a 3/8 hole. Jackson got the bungs weld on the exhaust on the Y pipe, right? The last connector of our tri-Y. You don't get to see it because you're late, so super secret race exhaust is already come back on. Because it used to be with the old setup, the old ECU, it just had the one O2 sensor all the way back at the Y. Now that we have dual lambdas on it, which is the appropriate way, so you can tune bank to bank, we have one at the end of each collector where it goes 4 to 2 to 1 before the final Y. So it's looking pretty good. Check out my story, you'll see it on there.
Yeah, follow him on Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, follow him.
Learn more things.
Yeah, more.
And you can even get on the inside scoop and learn more things.
Yeah, we got a secret group chat, you know?
We have our own Illuminati.
All right, let's get this.
Ray was struggling to get into all the Illuminatis, so he had to make his own.
Yeah, essentially.
Pretty much buttoned up in here now. Just finished running the power for the Link ECU. Hooked up our factory power cables and everything again. We cleaned it up with a nice firewall bulkhead down there, so added some nice race car bits to it. But we're literally like pretty much ready to turn some power on and see, make sure like fuel pump and ignition switch and everything is engaging and working correctly, and ECU is powering on. And then we'll kind of move from there, get some programming hooked up by the guys over at Link. I think we're gonna have Forrest help us out.
You sound way too excited.
I am excited.
Chris, does he sound super excited? Like,
multiple times now.
yeah, like, yeah, dude, this guy, dude, doing
me, or do you want me to be?
Oh yeah, you know, I
excited?
guess we're just plugging some stuff in, and then you know, maybe, I don't know.
What happened?
Chris, I think I have to fire it up. You know, it's okay.
I don't know how you expect me to have high energy when we don't have any energy drinks in our fridge.
There's some.
Yeah, there's like, dude, and a lot of people, yeah, a lot of people think it's a joke. Dude, we definitely like.
Okay, there's a few.
We definitely destroy the NOS energy. Like people think it's just a plug, but like we're seriously drinking these things like religiously.
Gotta put the seam in the back. Whoever put it on the last time didn't. Doubt it.
Dang, this thing is sick.
If you want to see it,
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that?
Actually,
the camera light actually helps a lot, so you probably can.
can we see that? I don't know. Zebra. Oh, yeah, like the makeup videos and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that
you
you did that is kind of concerning. How do you know about that, bro?
Intelligence, okay?
Yeah.
Intelligence. So we have two fuel pumps in this fuel cell. So one of them's turning on, the other one is not. But regardless, we're gonna replace the blown fuse, and something different is gonna work. We'll find out. So the funny thing about this fuse location box is that it could spin either way, and you don't really know which is which. Obviously, the words, which you would think would tell you, but then that depends on how the thing's mounted in the car. So
We're going back and forth with Link. They were building us a base map because things never run on the Link before, and essentially we can't get to the dyno at this point. It's already 4 o'clock. So instead of trying to just slam it together and throw a track map on it and just figure it out when we get there, it's not like we're doing a shoot. We're not doing a demo. We're just going out and having fun. So I don't want to press our luck with a brand new setup, brand new build, brand new ECU. So just gonna take our time with it because I really do want to get on the dyno and get like a nice tune on it, you know? So it's gonna be all new. And we were still trying to resolve the fuel pump relay sitch. And one of the pumps doesn't sound too good. So suspiciously quieter than the other one. Or the one is suspiciously louder.
yeah.
Either way, there was a weird wiring sitch a little while ago. Jimmy did a trackside fix, ran a jumper wire back to it, got it lit. But when we were trying to trace it back, You can tell one pump sounds better than the other. So we kind of just want to replace the both of them. So once again, it's like, just want to not push our luck. No need to cause more work for ourselves.
Yep.
So we're just loading up the twin turbo car and just shred that baby all day.